Alright guys, welcome back. Pixel21 here. And I have to first of all offer a deep apology to everybody who has been watching this series because last time I was playing, I kind of got lost in what I was doing. Like I was having so much fun that I just completely forgot about what I was doing. I just kept on playing over and over and over and over again, which brought us to this point, 1652, which is like almost 100 years from my last show of what was going on. Of that, I would say I'm sorry. I should have been more. I should have been like more proactive about what I was doing. I just completely lost. Like I was just too engrossed basically, and this is the result. We went so far ahead. So I was just gonna start by giving you some looks around the world, see what's going on. We have these guys over here, Charua, who are a Christian duchy. Hmm. This is very strange. These guys are like colonizing. Okay, they seem to have actually eaten up Rio de Plata, which is what happened. I was wondering why they were looking so big, so but that actually explains it. We have a Spanish Brazil over here. We have New Granada. Okay. We have Antilles, which is Brittany. We have Floride. We have Newfoundland. We have a fair number of colonies. Even though colonization hasn't been as big this series, we still have a good amount of colonization here and there. We have over here. Looks like nobody has reached Australia yet, or at least we haven't seen anyone in Australia. We have Saklava, we have all these guys. So yeah, the world is looking pretty okay, I guess. Morocco is doing a fair number of colonization, eating into these African lands over here. We have Spain, which is my ally. They've completely formed. They've eaten up Aragon, everybody. We have Brandenburg, which is still fairly strong, even though they are target of the coalition. This is actually quite bad. I didn't know they had such a big coalition against them. Hopefully that doesn't fire. We too have been juggling. Sorry, let me just quickly do this. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, so we have a pretty big Brandenburg and everything. They have kind of a fair big coalition, but so are we. We also have a very big amount of called aggressive expansion that we've been accruing pretty far so far. Yeah, if you look at the stuff, we've actually been juggling coalitions off and on, off and on, off and on. So yeah, so we have France, Austria, Palatinate, and Utrecht. Yeah, Austria actually broke out of their personal union under Hungary, and they have a fairly strong alliance chain, which is why we can't attack them directly. But hopefully, if something should happen, we should be able to go to war against them, which is why I'm hoping somewhere somehow down the line we'll be able to go to war against the Austrians. So yeah, so far so good though. They've been dealing with me quite badly. So because every time I try to send stop their warnings, they normally go to war against with the backing of these guys, which means that I can't really go to war against them. My allies are Denmark, which is fairly strong. They managed to subjugate Sweden, Hungary, Brandenburg, Spain and Netherlands. Netherlands was actually fairly stronger before, but due to like rebels or something, they managed to become much weaker against these guys. So you have a pretty weak Netherlands. What's this? Cahors, which is over here. Yep. So we've been eating into the French land. We've had a good amount of expansion into the French land. We can actually make a state. Latin companion, no interest there, no interest there. This looks fairly nope, no need for that. Okay. So yeah, we've been expanding quite a bit. We've been able to form Italy for a while now, but I said I should hold off until we get here before we finally form Italy. But I think that now that we're back in, we can actually go ahead and form Italy. So with that, we can just click this button. And thank you very much. Yes, please. Let me actually look at current ideas. I mean, they're pretty good, but I actually want to see what the Italian ones are. So with that, we gain um, global trade power, improved relations, fort defense, stability cost modifier, infantry combat ability, Mare Nostrum, galley cost compatibility, national manpower modifier, tax modifier, prestige, and core creation cost. So those are some pretty good things I'll say. And with that, we have cemented our place as one of the world powers. So let's look at the. Why haven't I gotten that? Okay, maybe it needs to tick something. There we go. So we've finally gotten that Italian ambition. It's been a long time coming, but it is finally here. And people get a screenshot of that. Okay, a bit too late. So yeah, we got this, and we got this. Those three achievements. I think that's probably going to be Spain breaking down. Like, oh, Denmark of all people. That's very surprising. Maybe because I've lost some of those Milanese traditions that were kind of helping us out before. Maybe some dip up or something. That's why they are there. Oh, they don't know me. What? That's very strange. Relations action probably be some kind of bug, I guess. Yeah, it looks like everybody doesn't know me anymore for some reason. So Bavaria. Wow, we actually left. We lost a huge amount of diplomatic reputation. I wonder if that cancelled that AE with everybody, or if we still have that high amount of AE everywhere. Okay, no, it's not like we still have our AE. Yeah. So we can look again at Rihanna because we're a fair bit above our number of relations allowed. So where do we actually have claims on? Looks like we have claims on this land over here. We don't have claims here. So it seems like all the land we have claims on we already hold, aside from our lands down here in Spain. So yeah, that's quite annoying. Maybe if we break Spanish alliance, we'll be able to go for that in the future. With that, I think we've completely done what we wanted to do this game. Maybe going forward, what we might start to do is just try to expand. But I want to make sure that the series is all wrapped up before November 17th. It's actually November 11th when I'm playing this, but you're probably going to be seeing it on the 17th because that's when the new DLC is arriving. Even though I probably won't be getting the DLC, I thought it would still be a good idea if I was to do that. We can actually get a colony if we should eat up Brittany completely, that should become a colony. At least I do believe that is how it works. So with our economy, we're making a good amount of money. We've really expanded. We ate into France with the aid of like Spain and everybody. So we kind of ate up all of this. But then we decided to move into the we decided to move up into here, which is why we've been getting some huge amounts of aggressive expansion. We still have fairly decent manpower problems. We haven't been able to get manpower for a while now. And I'm kind of looking for our next avenue to expand into. I was thinking either Morocco or Tunis, but they're both eye with the Auto Turks, so that might not be possible. Maybe Jollof, even though I doubt that'll be possible as well. But yeah, if we're able to just do that, maybe no CB and eat up Morocco, Jollof land, and then from there we can expand further. But that's gonna be some time coming. So yeah, things are going pretty well. I just want to give you a quick update on how things are going, kind of move forward a little bit and show you some stuff. So it looks like military coalition has kind of diminished with that. And let's kind of look again at what we want to be doing. Okay, did Denmark actually break that alliance? I think I will still have it. So we are alliance with Denmark, Hungary, and back. Well, actually, I think we should be incorporating and back, so they should be done soon. No local ringen. Lorraine, Spain, and Netherlands. We're probably going to be breaking with Netherlands because we don't really need them anymore, and they are tying up one of our div spots. So we finally lost this, which will really increase our dip rep, which has gone up a fair bit now. So thank you very much for that. So we gained contact ability against Spain. Ooh, that's a fair amount of land. Even though I don't think we'll ever be able to do that. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like we can't do anything against this because Spain is going to back them up, I do believe. Yeah, so there's not much we can do against that, which is very annoying. Wait, what? No, come on. I said no. Yeah, I'm actually gonna I'm actually gonna say scum there because that's not what I wanted to do. That was a bit of an error. So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna end the series here. I've had a lot of fun with this series, but I don't see anything much more we can do. So yeah, we're kind of in a stalemate. I'm happy with getting that achievement. Maybe going forward we might change some stuff around, but for now I don't really see it. And yeah, we're actually Empire rank, so that's pretty good. We're a cultural union of all of these things. So even though we don't have much of that in our land, we are a cultural union of that. So that's pretty good, I'll say. Our core thing is actually not that high, so yeah, things are in a good place, I'll say. I think this is a good spot to actually end the series at. So I hope you've enjoyed this series. Please give me your ideas for what you want to see next. We're gonna have a new series by the time this comes out, but I thought I should just at least ask you to be fair. At least those of you who are watching. I don't know how many people are actually watching this. So yeah, things have gone pretty good. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.